So you were not physically attracted to Christine?
That's an understatement.
You were grossed out by her?
I won't say that, but the nachos grossed me out enough to make me go, okay, I'm waiting to marry her.
How does it feel to hear him say?
It's horrible.
Hi guys, this is my Sister Wives update for June 2025. Season 19 of Sister Wives may be over, but there's still a lot going on with Janelle, Meri, Christine, Kody, and Robyn. This month, Kody made a weird cameo. Suki was interviewed and shared her thoughts about the tell-alls, and lots of traveling is happening with the family overall. Let's start with Christine. So Christine went on a very short trip with Truly and David to a place called Big Rock Candy Mountain in Utah. Truly is growing up before our eyes. She's 14 and fully in her teenager era. They spent some family time and then apparently took off to Europe, but without Truly this time. So Christine is currently in Switzerland in this video. She also went to Germany and Austria, and according to David, they're just hitting a lot of their bucket lists. Christine had said, "We started in Frankfurt, went to Cologne, went to Berlin. It's been an amazing trip. We had an incredible tour with Trafalgar Travel, and it's been incredible the whole time. We went to Neuschwanstein, Innsbruck, Vienna. We ended in Zermatt." I have no idea where these places are. But either way, it looks like they're having an incredible time. And she also posted this amazing scenery. And we all know Christine enjoys good scenery. I'm assuming the show may be pausing for now. Maybe they're on a little hiatus or something. But Aspen, Christine's daughter, is super pregnant at this point, so I'm sure they're excited for that as well. Mckelty has returned to Utah recently and even filmed one of her Patreon recaps from there. If I were a betting woman, I would think maybe they were at Aspen's baby shower. Anyways, she spent time in a pool there at someone's neighborhood where they have an HOA. But she was extremely happy to return home. She was happy to be home and said something like Utah is desolate and she loves how green North Carolina is. Tony also attended the national chess competition in Vegas while Mykelti was in Utah. He posted this and said, "Had an amazing time last weekend competing in nationals. Over 1,000 chess nerds got together, also enjoyed a bit of Vegas fun, of course. Mckelty reunited our kids with grandmas." Tony says he's actually rated the 1,950th in the country for chess players, but he says he recently fell to 2,000. So still very impressive. Mykelti did not review the Garrison funeral episodes or anything difficult like that on her Patreon. She has boundaries, which is understandable, but she still does recap episodes, and honestly, it's really entertaining. Like, I really like her Patreon. Meanwhile, Janelle has been spending time with her girlfriends more and more, and these girlfriends rep her merch, her Teflon Queen merch, her Wasted merch, and, you know, she's traveling a lot too. Janelle posted this philosophical graffiti post where she said, "I noticed this graffiti on my drive yesterday. It caught my eye because I think it's a good reminder. We are emotional beings, and we often become so trapped in our circumstances that we label ourselves as being the circumstance we are in. I love Mel Robbins when she says, 'You aren't anxious, you have anxious thoughts.' And that simple shift gives us back our agency, gives us a little bit of emotional breathing room." So there you go, some inspo by Janelle. She also went to a blueberry festival in North Carolina recently and bought some cute kitschy earrings that of course have blueberries on them. Maddie, meanwhile, posted about her daughter Evie's dance recital and how Evie's limb difference does not stop her. And, you know, she also posted a very cute tearjerker Father's Day post for her husband Caleb. And evidently, kind of leaving her dad out of that, things still seem pretty tense between them at this point, and it's just going to be hard to reconcile after what Kody said about Maddie, like on the show, something about her being a gossip queen or something. And Hunter has been partying in Vegas with his boys, possibly raving, and also hiking Griffith Peak and Mount Charleston. From rave to hiking. Pretty impressive. We no longer see his girlfriend in post, so I'm now sure that's probably completely done. And Gabe, meanwhile, showed off a 75-pound weight loss, which is amazing. Some believe that he did move to Chicago for love, and if he did, I'm for that. I just want Gabe to thrive and live his best life. He's just been through so much recently. Meri, meanwhile, took a solo trip and is renovating. So she went to Boston to explore, and you guys know that Meri loves Mel Robbins. I guess Janelle too. I don't know, they all do. So Meri decided to go see Mel Robbins at an event randomly. She'd said, months ago, I heard about this little event called the Let Them Theory Tour by the amazing Mel Robbins, and I thought, maybe I should go. So I checked out the tour locations and settled on Boston. So a few weeks ago, I embarked on my solo trip across the country. Now, solo trips aren't a foreign concept to me. It's something I do well, but this trip was different. I planned a few extra days in Boston so I could check out the city, and check it out I did, and I'm confident I barely scratched the surface. Meri also has been posting some quotes to her stories. She loves to do that. And also, it looks like Lizzie's Heritage Inn, her B&B that is not a B&B anymore, is getting some roof work done. According to Parade magazine, fans want a dating show for Janelle and Meri, and honestly, that would be ratings gold. In time, I think they will find someone great. Kody, okay, so let's talk about this. Kody appeared on someone's Cameo, and they, posted it on Reddit or whatever. And he's talking in it about how he's jealous of moms because when their kids are born, moms automatically love them unconditionally forever. And apparently, and obviously, for Kody, it's not like that for him, which I thought was kind of like a disturbing and fascinating statement for him to say. Maybe he's having trouble liking his kids unconditionally, which is sad because they're all so great. He literally did call Maddie the family gossip on national television. Not that present, and he's not loving unconditionally. So I don't know. I just thought that was kind of a weird thing to say. And hopefully he can find that connection with his kids moving forward. Now, let's move on to Suki. Love her or hate her, she is their tell-all host right now, and she gave an interview with the Sarah Fraser show. Suki says that when you're interviewing someone, you can't really scream and freak out at people. And she seems to want to honor that there are children involved. This is probably a response to she's getting a lot of hate online for not pushing that hard or not keeping people as accountable as fans would want her to. Suki says that she does not think that the group is ready to sit down with each other, even though that would obviously be ideal. Clearly, I feel like Suki is drinking the Sister Wives Kool-Aid and just wants to keep her job. She didn't really say anything, controversial. She did say she doesn't feel comfortable asking Robyn about dolls. Which, why? I mean, come on, get in it, Suki. In my opinion, all of Suki's answers were safe, She did say that she knows some of the kids have closed the chapter with Kody and some have left the door open. Suki also said that apparently Robyn is taller than we all think. She thinks taller than 5'9" at least, which online it says she's 5'4". So what? It's so confusing. But I saw pictures and she does look taller. She also says that she knows for a fact that Robyn hates the name Sob and Robyn and she takes it very personally. So that does get to her. I feel like, yes, Robyn knows she's hated. It must really affect her, I feel. And Suki also said that she sometimes is in Christine and Janelle's DMs. She feels like Christine is like a girlfriend that you can drink wine and wear caftans with. She also says that Meri has probably changed the most since she started doing the tell-alls, because she was just so loyal and dedicated to Kody at the beginning, and now it's a complete 180. And yeah, with getting the church, you know, divorce and all that. So there's that. I kind of feel like Suki likes Meri the most, but that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think of Suki, and if you saw the interview, what you thought about it. All right, guys, thanks so much for listening the whole way through. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let me know, you know, what you think of what's happened with the wives so far.